What up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Author, motivator, influencer, poet. I'm really an author though. Like, I have ebooks link in the description. Go check out my ebooks. You know what I'm saying? They're really fire. Today's video probably gonna be a personal video. We're gonna talk about just existing and like having we don't have a choice as to existing. It's like existing is mandatory. It's like if you had a switch, like you had like a light switch, and the light switch was labeled existing. The light switch is permanently on. There is no off, and that's the life we live in. It's like we're here to exist, and we have to exist. Hold on. Yeah, as I was saying, like we're permanently here to exist. We're permanently on. Like the light switch is permanently on. You cannot flip the switch off and say I don't want to exist no more. That's not how it works. And so, with that, honestly, it's really just like I be having conversations all the time, and one thing that comes to my mind at this exact time is like, you just make do what you have, and you do what you can with what you have. You do what you can with what you have. Like, you just do what you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? You take everything that's in your hands, and you make the best of it. You make the best of whatever you've been presented with. So, in terms of life, you've been presented with presence, and you've been presented with reality. You've been presented with you've been presented with presence, and you've been presented with existence and consciousness. And so you just do the best with what you have. And I think this is my best. I think this is my best. My best is these videos. I think this is all I really can I think this is really all I can really offer to you guys is a video. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a lot of skills. I have a lot of skills that are only going to get sharpened over time. I can write. I'm an excellent writer. I have ebooks, but I also write like monologues and poems, and I'm an excellent writer. I'm good with words. I can play the piano. I'm musically inclined. I can play basketball. I'm raw as fucking basketball, bro. Like, I can make music, bro. It's a lot of more things that I'm not even mentioning that I can do, and all these things I can't. Like, of all these things, bro, I still come back to like, I get tired of resisting sometimes. It's just, especially when it's like it's a mandatory existence, it's a mandatory consciousness, it's a mandatory presence. Like, it's not like I have a choice. There is no choice. You're just gonna be here, and and I haven't been working out recently. I haven't been working out at all, and so when it comes to working, it's like I don't have a drive to work out. I don't place myself in that position. And I watched the video, and it told me that life is about doing what you got to do, not doing what you want to do. And that's life in a nutshell. Is that you got to have discipline. You got to be disciplined enough to do things that promote growth and that promote health. Health is wealth. And so when I have that thought in my mind, and speaking on how I don't be going to the gym at all. Like, I don't be working out. I still be running. I be hooping. But as far as like consistently going to the gym and lifting weights, I don't be doing that. And I used to do that in my past. I used to do that. But I'm just ranting right now, honestly. My mind is like a little bit everywhere. But it's a personal vid. I'm talking about existing and like how that switch is always on. It's like that switch you're always flipped on. You can't turn existence off, or you can't turn your presence off. It's on. And so you just make the best of what you have. You make do with the best. You make the best of what's in your hands. You just You feel me? Whatever clay you've been presented, you just mold it however you want to mold it. And we talking about me and how I don't know where I want to mold my clay. I think this is where I want to mold my clay. I think I just want to make videos though. I just want to mold my clay. But it's like I said, I have a lot of talents. I have a lot of gifts. I have a lot of gifts I haven't mentioned. I have a lot of gifts I don't pick up on. You feel me? And it's like I'm an excellent conversationalist, bro. I can hold a conversation with anybody about anything. And I'm so grounded to where we can go anywhere. We can go in any direction, and I'm going to resonate with you. I'm going to heal with you. You feel me? We can talk about topics that you don't talk about with nobody else just because that's the type of person I am. And so I have a lot of skills, a lot of traits. And with having all these things, bro, it's like I don't have no sense of direction. I haven't written down any dreams. I don't have dreams. I don't have a goal. Like, people always tell you, like, write down a 5-year plan or write down goals, aspirations, or build a business. I don't have any of these things currently in my mind. I don't have none of these. I don't have no goals. I don't have no aspirations, bro. I don't have nothing that I'm looking forward to because I don't want to attach myself to the future, bro. I don't want to attach myself to the future. I don't want to attach myself to looking forward to this. You feel me? Nor do I want to attach myself to the past. I just attach myself to me. I attach myself to me. And so if I'm going to attach myself to me, then I just need to attach myself to the growing of me, the betterment of me. You feel me? The healing of me. Learning about myself more. Learning about who I am more. And that's really I'm probably going to start journaling. I want to start journaling. And it's not even like I'm going to start journaling. Like, start writing my thoughts and ideas down. Even though I type them. Even if I do type them. Because, bro, understand that I don't write fast enough for my brain. Like, my brain moving at a million times a second. And I write like one word a second. So, but I type fast like, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about existing and just being here. And yeah, it's like it's always flipped on. It's always flipped on. Existence is always flipped on. But you know, it would make sense that the Earth would be a trap. It would make sense that Earth would be a trap. It would definitely make sense that this would be a hell realm. It would definitely make sense. You feel me? Because it's like it's nothing material. It's nothing material in this world. And if you're on a material, you're automatically in hell. If you're thinking materially, you're automatically in hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? But even if you're thinking like more than materially, you're still in hell, bro. You feel me? But it's just like on a deeper level, a deeper understanding of like, damn, this really is a trap. This really is something that I put myself in that I probably deserve from past lives or whatever. This is really, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you're thinking materially, you're definitely screwed. But if you're thinking beyond materially, then you think like, okay, everything happens inside. You feel me? Everything it starts with whatever I am on the inside, like whatever my soul is, whatever my spirit is, whatever my energy is. Because you're not really the physical. You're not really a physical body. You're an energy. You're a constant energy in motion. That's what you are. And I'm the energy of the body. I am the energy of the body. I'm not the body. And so I am the energy that just inhibits the body. That makes and then what are words? What is speech? What is speech, guys? Speech. I'm not thinking as I'm speaking without thinking. What is speech? That's like it's a lot of things that are just like, wow, that's magnificent, but that's creepy as well. It's magnificent, but it's creepy as well. Cause like right now, what is speech? When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. But what is speech, man? I'm actually just talking to myself, honestly. I'm actually just talking to myself, but I'm recording. Bro, this has gotten so crazy. I remember when I first started recording YouTube video, when I first got comfortable recording vids to myself, I was in the woods by my old dorm. We had it was like a little place in the woods that I can go in there. Cause I like being outside and being surrounded by trees and things. And so I went out there and I first started getting comfortable because when I had my camera, I just thought that, oh, I got a blog. I gotta record something. Until I started like monologuing. I started talking to the camera, and even back then I was editing my vids. I was chopping them up. You feel me? So I wasn't getting them out as fast as I could. you know, until eventually I started like, I just got better and better at it. I just got more used to talking in front of the camera, to now where we at now, to where it's nothing. You feel me? It's like it's just. But I didn't know that I was like this. I didn't know I was this high vibrational being. I didn't know that I was going to have high vibrational conversation. I didn't know I would be where I'm at right now. I never knew that. You feel me? I used to record when I was back at home in front of my garage, and you feel me? I was recording and making valid points, but I didn't know it was get to this point. So imagine I'm really young, bro. Like I'm materially young, so I'm only gonna grow wiser and wiser. And but for what though? For what? For what? Bro, I just watched the vid, bro. Bro was really intuitive, really, really beautiful. I was 607 up. I be watching 607 up. Y'all should watch. He's really tapped in for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe everything. You don't believe everything, bro. You take everything with a grain of salt, and you take everything in, and you play it against your own judgment. But really, bro, it's really tapped in for real. But yeah, I was watching him. He said that, like, bro, he said the Bible is what enforced man and women to be together. Now I'm gonna give you two different scenarios, two different opinions. Feel me? He said that originally man wasn't supposed to be a woman, man and woman wasn't supposed to be a man, because we both have feminine. We already have feminine and male energies within us. Facts. You know what I'm saying? We already have feminine and male and masculine energies within us. So you feel me? We are God by ourselves. We are all by ourselves. You feel me? He said that the Bible switched it and made it to where, like, oh, man and woman got to be together. And so there's that. And then you also had this thought, which is a strong thought, a strong belief of that divinity is man and woman. You can't really have God unless you have a man and a woman together. You feel me? Even in like times where you had tribes, bro, and you had elders, you had women elders, you had man elders, and they were combined, and a man and a woman made one seat. A man and woman makes one seat of a elder. You feel me? And so it's like, I don't really believe. That's what I'm saying. You take everything with a grain of salt, bro, and you just play it against your own judgment. I don't think that he was right when he said that man and woman supposed to be alone. Feel me? Because because there's thing that says man and woman is the complete. Man, you can't have a man without a woman. Like, you can't have wholeness and completeness without the unity of man and woman. You feel me? And so that makes total sense. That makes total sense. You feel me? And so when he did say that man's supposed, it sounds good though, because we do have masculine and feminine energies within us. And he was saying that we can't get attached to our relationship. We can't get attached to our significant others, because attachment leads to reincarnation. Attachment leads to just the bogging down of your spirit. Attachment leads to spiritual heaviness, and that makes total sense. You feel me? When you're attached to somebody outside of yourself, when you don't recognize that you are everything that you need and everything that you could ever want, and you are everything that you are searching for. You feel me? But you find things inside of another partner. You just get attached to that. You get attached to the feelings that they give you. You get attached to the feelings, and you get attached to how they make you feel. And that attachment leads to you wanting to stay here long. It leads to you wanting to be material. At least you want to stay material because you're attached to that person and what they do to you. So that did make sense when he said that. That originally we weren't supposed to be here originally we're supposed to be here alone. Jesus, I don't know if Jesus had a girlfriend. It wouldn't even be a girlfriend, because it would be like Jesus had it would literally be like a divine opposite. Literally, it'd be a divine opposite, bro. It would just be a total opposite. You feel me? You got the yin and yang, the boy and the girl. They're total opposites. They're positive and negative with the same battery. So it would be, I don't know if he had a divine opposite, bro. I don't know. I gotta do some research. But yeah, like, it would be like, yeah, it was like, you really shouldn't, he was like, you really here be alone, like, you really not supposed to be with male not supposed to be female not supposed to be a male. Like, you're really supposed to be and I understand to a certain point, like, you're supposed to be whole in yourself. You got to be whole in yourself. You gotta understand that you are all that you're searching for. You feel me? But there's also this thing of like, there's no completeness without a female. There's no completeness without a male. There's no completeness without the two, because they're two parts of the same battery. You feel me? They're the positive and negative of the same battery. And you feel me? So there's that as well. But I'm just, at this point, talking about. I started this video off talking about just being existence, like being permanently existing, and I started this video talking about permanently existing and how that switch is flipped always on. And then early in the vid, I said how like if I'm just focusing on myself and I'm just worried about myself, and I like if I'm supposed to just be attached to me and to my energy, then I need to just be attached to the growing of my energy. And I was also talking about how discipline. I don't have discipline as much as I could at all. Really, I don't wake up at the same time. I eat whatever I want, bro. I don't be working out for real. I don't be focusing on growth. I don't be trying to grow myself every day. And so it's a lot of things. You see, I just pinpoint all the things that I don't do. And I'm not gonna bash myself about it, but it's just opportunities for growth. Really, just opportunities for growth, opportunities for success. Feel me? I need to start making to-do lists like success. You feel me? Oh, did you work out today? Check. Did you make a poem today? Check. Did you make a video today? Check. That's a success. You feel me? Just search for successes, even the small successes in the life. But I was also talking about how I don't have any dreams or aspirations or goals, and I can't think of any. Like I physically have not. I cannot put myself. And even if I do write it down, it don't. I got a board in my closet that say I want to be in 5 years. I want to be a successful podcaster, successful social media influencer, successful ebook seller. And what's the last one? Oh, my YouTube making money. And it also says build investments. It also says build investments as well. So that's probably my 5-year plan. Whatever was on that board in there, but I haven't made any progress. I need to start making progress immediately towards that. You know, and I really do. I be posting YouTube vids, bro. As far as social media, bro, social media don't mess with me, bro. Social media, I'm shadow banning all my accounts, bro. Every last account I have is shadow banned. On TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, I'm shadow banned, bro. Like, I don't, you feel me? I just gotta keep on, like, releasing content, but I'm shadow banned, bro. Like, it's a point I don't even care no more. But I think I'm gonna let you guys go to and make another video. I thank you guys for watching this video. Comment below if you resonate with anything I've said. Like the vid. Subscribe to the channel. Shop my ebooks, link in the description, or go to booksbybob.net. Shop my ebooks, link in the description, or go to booksbybob.net. BOOKSBYBOB.net. Much love, much appreciation. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.